Well, it's the oldest game in the book, isn't it? Divide and rule. It stops you seeing the bigger picture, which is that there is, you know, equality is not a pie. If I give you a piece, it doesn't mean there's less pie. We all deserve a bit. The pie gets bigger. It should. So, yeah. I mean, we're also here. We are in 2023. We're also talking really at quite a difficult point in television and film. There was a Wild West a couple of years ago. It's not it. I mean, people were, because of the pandemic and the need for content, honestly, people were commissioning left, right and centre. Everybody was shooting. There wasn't enough crew. Now, all of a sudden, over the past 6 months, everybody suddenly realised we've run out of money. Audiences are leaving. That's why you've seen so many things pulled. I mean, I've been talking to a few producers as I've done the rounds, because we with bad timing. I'm just trying to place a couple of scripts at the moment. And it's not bullshit. I genuinely do believe them when they say, this is not a good time. We suddenly, after the feast, there's now a famine. We're having to cancel things and pull back things, and for example, we can't do any more historical projects now for at least 5 years because they're the most expensive. So everyone's going through this massive restructure because everyone really did go crazy for a couple of years. So of course the first casualties are going to be so-called minority stories, aren't they? Of course, because they're seen as the most risky.
I don't understand why people are risk averse when there's a business case, because if you know that 20% of this country are non-white, there is 20% of business to go there and have, which is better than no business, surely.
Yeah, but then you come back to who are the people in those offices that are making those decisions, and what is the makeup of the people in those offices? Would they understand or appreciate that statistic? Would they feel it? Have they had that lived experience? Probably not.
And do you see a sense where minorities will be pitted against minorities because of that?
I think that already happens, because they look in terms of quotas, and it doesn't just happen, to be fair. It's not just a racial quota. They will do quotas on historical stuff and not so much detective stuff, because everybody wants that, but they will go, we've got a cookery show. I mean, people do think in boxy terms, but I do find it really sad that something gets bumped because it's a black show, so we can't do a show with another dark skin in it. It's just, if that doesn't reveal a colonial mindset, I don't know what does.